Hooning around the streets of WA have been the target of drastic police action. Cars can be seized, even confiscated under laws put in place in 2004. So a reckless driver's still a menace on our roads. Michael Tetlow joined police for 2 nights of hoon patrolling in Perth.
Friday night on the streets of Perth. Senior Constable Nick Coombs and his colleague Constable Brendan McRae are on the prowl. They're traffic cops. Their beat is the city's northwest.
How much you had to drink tonight?
2 pints.
About 2 pints. Is that all?
Yeah.
In the sights of these coppers are drunks behind the wheel, speeding drivers and hoons.
Basically, it's a game. Sometimes they get away with it, sometimes they don't. The reason to stop is your speed. You see it every day. Like people are ringing the station all the time about complaining about other, the way people drive, and 9 times out of 10 it's because of the speed, so they're hooning.
Patrolling our roads is a job where anything can happen at any time. Just outside Mindari Keys, this drunk driver pulled out right in front of us, veering all over the wrong side of the road.
No, seriously, I can't blow up I've cracked my chest bone, yeah?
Well, you don't have to blow hard, just continuous.
No, it hurts.
Just continuous.
It hurts.
Just like this.
Listen, no,
no, listen to me. Listen to me,
no,
like this.
But listen to me,
no, I will when you're finished.
Listen to me. It hurts.
Jump out in the car, mate.
It's the sort of thing that happens in the early hours of a Saturday morning. This guy refused to blow into the breathalyser. He ended up back at the station.
Put the cigarette out for me, please. No, you put it out. No, you're not. How ridiculous are you? You obviously have no brain, so you probably shouldn't have a licence.
I'm not gonna run nowhere. Let go of me.
Catching hoons is no easy task. Officers need to be in the right place at the right time. In front of a fluorescent orange highway patrol car, this motorbike rider is about to wish he'd stayed at home.
Wasn't very clever, was it? He obviously didn't know we were following him right behind him, and he's just out of nowhere decided to pop a wheelie once or twice and then accelerate up to towards 130 odd.
Caught red-handed, this biker is about to lose his wheels for a week. To his credit, he's copped it on the chin.
We were just driving along road, night time, clear road, and I just decided to open it up a bit. Obviously, wrong time, wrong place. Do the crime, and I'm going to do the time.
Obviously, these are fairly new laws. Do you think they're fair?
Yes, I do. At the end of the day, I've been riding like a tool, and now I've got to pay for it.
WA Police have already seized 50 vehicles so far this year. Last year, 1,760 were taken in. That's up from just 403 in 2005, the first year the laws were in place.
Hoon penalties just got tougher.
We joined police on the same beat for a second Friday night. This time the team is headed by Acting Sergeant Mick Rogers.
Generally a feast or a famine. I mean, it's potluck sometimes. Sometimes we get truckloads and sometimes we don't get hardly anything. So.
This classy bloke chucked a cigarette butt out his window after he'd been pulled over.
Mate, can you just jump out of your car? You're not actually allowed to throw anything out of your car, including a cigarette butt, okay?
Pardon?
You're not allowed to throw cigarette butts out of the car, mate. So leave it in your car.
It's now 3 o'clock in the morning and we've been with these officers for the past 7 hours. Now we've seen drunk drivers, we've seen speeders, but we haven't come across any hooners. One of the problems is that hooning can happen in a split second, and that's when officers have to catch them.
Yeah, it's hard because they know when we are, they know what cars we drive, even in plain cars, they know what type of cars we drive.
This is the definition of hooning, driving at more than 45 kilometres over the speed limit, or when the tyres lose traction, producing smoke and noise. For a first strike, the vehicle will be seized for 7 days. Second strike, it's 28 days. Third, the car can be confiscated for good.
I have great satisfaction in taking cars off people who drive like idiots, because I drive on the road, and when I'm not at work, I use the road like everyone else and deserve to be free from idiots on the road.
Fair enough, and for more information on that story, or if you've had problems with hoons in your area, go to our Perth ACA website and let us know. Now to a story